And they have some quite young skaters in that team, so they will be developing. Even though they've been around for a long time, there's still some quite new skaters in there.
So now we've got Team Seaside Junior. And they've got some very enthusiastic supporters in the crowd.
Yes. We saw them joining in the dance.
And their short programme is called Moving On, which is about moving on from heartbreak, being yourself and being strong.
And quite dramatic costumes as well.
I think it's quite a
Dresses
dramatic
are quite
programme.
striking.
I'm looking forward to it.
Hoping for another try. I've been looking, searching deeper down
into their moves element.
And if I lose my way, I'll find another
strong spiral positions. And this team really is moving across the ice with assurance and speed.
I'm moving on, and I'm gonna get stronger now.
Twizzles executed with the free leg extended, and second twizzle with the arm clasp in front, and a third twizzle as an additional feature. One or two of the twizzles on the spot, but on the whole, well executed element. I do like the transitions of this team. Executing their travelling reel with change of place whilst they maintain the travel. Now with the double 360 rotations. Good element for the team. Whip intersection. Yeah, it's one of the best that we've seen so far in the competition. And as we can see, positive grade of execution with the green in the box there. Into their no-hold element. Twizzling on the spot, unfortunately. Which means it's a spin. Second series of turns in a different configuration. On the whole, cleanly executed program, good flow, interesting transitions. Well done.
As dramatic as expected.
Yes.
So Team Seaside are one of two Swedish teams competing in the competition today, and there's very, very close competition between the two teams in Sweden. They obviously
Really
support each other and wish each other the best, but it was less than 2 points difference at the Swedish Championships, where these guys skated their best scores of the year with a short program of 55.01. All their scores pretty much all year, Chris, have been within that 50, somewhere in the 50s. So that's what they'll be aiming for. They'll obviously be aiming high, but we're expecting their scores to be somewhere in the kind of 50-ish, 50 to 60 mark. But they did play second in the Swedish National Championships. So it's very, very close, and it means they have an extra level of competition, don't they?
Which is good.
Which is great.
In countries where there generally is only one main, either senior or junior team, there isn't quite the same impetus to improve. Whereas if you have some teams that are very close to each other, the level of improvement is very noticeable.
And they push each other, don't they?
Really
They push each other quite hard. And we can see here
watching the twizzles,
so much more in time than some previous teams that we've seen so far.
So the unison on this was quite impressive. And very little knee action. The twizzle doesn't have to be fast. The correct execution is upright blade travelling across the ice with no hesitation.
And if it's on the spot, it's not a twizzle, it's a spin.
It's a spin.
Yeah. And it's quite easy to do one instead of the other, isn't
Oh,
it?
yes.
But they certainly they skate it like they really enjoy this program. I think they like their costumes. They really enjoy the dramaticness of the music.
And they're skating with confidence.
Yep. And the fact that they're telling a story.
And you can see here, good curves, opening up both sides together, and the rotations. Oh, a little bit of loss of balance, but that was all by one of the skaters on the far side.
And you can see by their faces they are having a good time,
Yes.
which is always so lovely to see on the ice with the teams. So they're standing with their coaches. Who've been there for them.
Please, for Team Seaside Junior. Team Seaside Junior has earned in their short program 50.60 points and is currently in first place.
So your prediction was right.
So yeah, 50.60. So possibly not as high as they were hoping, but certainly well within the scores they've achieved all year
Next
through the many